best in the game.
Can I talk my?
Come on.
That other side.
The Oakley way.
Entering main menu screen ultimate team.
Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep. And I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss. Remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly 'em to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. But don't get it twisted, still clocking big digits. On Rodeo, big spending. All the cribs luxury. I can't recall the last time I did dishes. Big business. All my deals 6 figures and up. When you get it out the mud, it hit different. You should sell when the cops came, we hit fences. Now I'm blowing smoke out the country with 2 thick. I'ma take them both back to the penthouse and get. That's how it's supposed to be. Life is beautiful, I'm doing won't believe. Flew out to Colombia and brought me home some. Used to be the underdog, now they book me overseas. And I don't wanna be nobody else, nigga. Do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep. But I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss. Remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly 'em to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. I used to wanna be like Wayne. I used to wanna be like Nip with the Cuban link chain. I used to rap like Jay trying to make me a name. Now all I do is C5 and I'ma stay in my lane. I could do anything I put my mind to, that's fact. I wanna be a so I start. I like so I went on and start flipping packs. I heard the drought 3 and said, dog, I'm a rap. I did that, superseded expectation. I refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. I'm the hottest rapper on the West, let's just face it. So put that pride to the side, then let's get paper. Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me, I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly 'em to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money.
Bars. C5. Just incredible. Hunger flow too. It's easy.
Incredible.
Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get truth, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what the I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we make the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, never get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get truth, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
And I say, 1 for the money and 2 for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We after rings like it's Saturn. This feel like splitting an atom. We've gotten bored with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution. Around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous in that job peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I kill it, then stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch it.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly yourself, don't make way for a prodigy.
Gonna catch your breath for a second. Look at your neighbor and checking. We bout to march, so if you not get to stepping. I done told you who I am. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent. I'm setting a precedent. No mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set cause our lowest is passionate. This alone is a classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives. If the industry full of and my words is a laxative. I'm a maniac on these beats, I'm insane and it's not discreet. I'm enraged because y'all ain't see it. I'm spraying on every street, entertaining, no whack opinion. Who's saying we not elite? I'm over Balenciagas, I'm changing into my cleats. It's go time, it's show time. I ain't calming down until this place is a ghost town. Tired of the faking, we bringing back Motown. No sparing this go round. I'm taking no prisoners, so prepare for a showdown.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly yourself, don't make way for a prodigy. Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly yourself, don't make way for a prodigy.
I ain't regular. I ain't regular. I ain't regular.
Yeah. Run that
I
back,
fell
turbo.
deep down in that mud, baby, now I'm climbing out. They think it'll be us when yet they finding out. I be taking straight losses, lady, what you crying about? I done put blood, sweat, and tears in, that's what I'm dying about. Know it cost to live this life, boy, ain't no signing out. Them boy can't eat on my team, they gotta stay for round. They gon' be talking loud, block out the south. Gotta know who gon' get it done, whether we home or out of town. In the state gon' run them down.
Yeah, back in my bag again. I started rapping to jump out of oh yeah, I'm my daddy's son. Around that time I was on my grind trying to change where my mama lived. But that was for us, this ain't for me. I ain't never had ill intent. I do what it take to win. I came first place again. I'm coming too hard, no they won't see me fall. I ain't never gonna let them win. I've been on my grind, but man I don't skate. I'm putting up race, I ain't doing no days, no they couldn't relate. Can't even touch for my heart in the safe. I'm trying to get out the hood to the lake. I want the crib with the leg in the back. QB sneaky, getting attacked. Go through the hole like cat in the hat. This a Hellcat, this ain't no scat. Doing a dash, you know what I mean? Doing my big one, letting them see it. And I'm gonna put on for my whole team.
Been a problem my whole life. Mama love when I'm living right. Daddy raised me survive and fight. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Been a problem my whole life. Mama love when I'm living right. Daddy raised me survive and fight. Now they watching me on prime time.
Yeah.
Now they watching me on prime time.
No question. No question, they wanna see a demise. Eastside just too fast, yeah, I kill him in stride. I love all my haters, they concealing their pride. Went from humble beginners to numerous winners. I took a few losses, you know I hit her, still got chicken to fry. Know some people out here picking a side. Know I'm out here picking a lot. Watching the fakes, watching the snakes slither, striking the time. TDE, it's the family, we them dominant dogs. Top tiering, when them comments involved, we out for it all. Rock solid, he ain't dropping the ball. Prime time, who want it with us? Got clarity, longevity, like bust and bust. Got too far and it's the starving, and that's a no-no. If I'm hungry, then I'm hunting, always on the go-go.
Been a problem my whole life. Mama love when I'm living right. Daddy raised me survive and fight. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching
on prime time. Been the problem my whole life. Mama love when I'm living right. Daddy raised me so I been fight. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time.
I went out and got everything on my own. Please don't try to give me no advice. What was your 2 cents? And we was down bad broke and my mama couldn't keep on the light. No cat or no dog, we sleeping with mice. Beans and weenies, we ate it with rice. I swore to my mama that I was gonna change our life. I was grinding every night. By the ring that I'm just trying to get it. Championship, I'm trying to win it. All these racks, I gotta spin it. All my whips be limo. You ain't with my squad and mind your business. Everything we start, we finish. Watch I work the hardest with it. Tongue out like I'm Jordan. Time to change my name. Dog days went through pain. Them hard days I wouldn't change. It's the reason I'm still in the game. It's the reason I'm stacking this change. It's the reason I'm chasing this rain. It's the reason I'm still in my lane. It's the reason I'm never gonna change my heart in the game.
Yeah, I should've served the other one, but he right back for another one. Quarter on the quarter, how you double up right off the bus. Soon as he touch down, run the money up. 1-on-1. Water, a little vinegar mix, it's tough enough to take another. Still plenty room, you get money with my run, been nothing but a stun. I done up a bunch of them. This what got them ducking me. They don't come out the house like a punishment. The ones they jumping me. 4-5 years and they work is numbing me too forever. She won't rushing me. Ask anybody what's up with me. Rolling butt off. Been up a week, why could never out hustle me? They was older, broker than the younger me. Back then they couldn't with me. I ain't never punched no card or made no money off no. They focus you on live. The net and what you post on it don't mean to a real. All it take for you don't get your way and now you feel different. All it take for you they paper now you feel different. All it take don't talk you for a day and now you feel different. All it take for you to catch a case and now you feel different. I swear I don't feel. Make me feel different. I swear I don't feel. I never feel different. G-ski established. Better bow her head when I walk past her. Where your manners? As a kid, stay with my granny. Daddy went to jail for
Franchise entering hot cut resume. Delete. Entering current franchise screen. You have 2 options. You have 26 options. Franchise online save. 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 Entering week's schedule screen. Entering franchise hub screen home. Manage home. You have 4 options. Manage home. You have 9 options. NFL rosters is selected. Entering roster. Practice player name T. Player name L Smith.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it's still for lessons.
Commander select player name Team Bill.
Tried to dim my light, but
player name and Ford.
I tried to stay, but
we have 5 options. Overview is selected.
I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my
entering
life,
cross player name Team.
I rose from the ashes of the section.
Player name C Barton. Player name.
My own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the go. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides?
Player name C Turner. You have 5 options. Over. Trade 4. Entering request a trade. Entering trade list. J. M. Brown. J. Connor. HB 83. M. D. M. K. Murray. P. Johnson. JRRT 7. P. Gilligan. P. 76 overall. V. Collins. Verld 76. A. Hamilton CB74 over. Press option. Yes. Entering trade accepted screen. Entering roster screen 60. Play.
Look, I built walls around the house networking. All these bloodsuckers, I just hope this
player name Jay White.
So searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting. But I was gifted with the best curses.
Player name Jay. You have 5 options. Over. Trade 4. Entering request 8. Entering trade list screen left. Overall capit. Overall capit. Press option and press. Entering trade accepted screen. Entering drop. Player name Jerry.
Remember that? Now they sit around and upload them. I swear the world changed.
Player.
I swear to God the world changed.
Player name Deepring.
Remember that girl name.
Player name Kick.
World changed.
Player name B Daniels. You have 5 options. Overview is selected. Entering rosters. Entering week schedule screen. Entering franchise hub screen. Cut 1 player is selected. Entering cut 1 player screen. You have 12 options. You have 2 options. Cut player card. You have 5 options. Overview is select. Player card. You have 5 options. Overview is select. Entering cut 1 player screen. Entering confirm. Entering week schedule screen. Entering franchise hub screen. Play season game. Skip simulate strategy. Entering team ready.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Aviators and the Commanders next on EA Sports.
Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be
entering new moment deducted pop-up 515. Entering
week 1 of the season as we drop you
screen.
into the first drive of this ball game and get our first look at this offense.
Pop-up menu. You have entering settings hubs. Entering settings screen. You entering settings and resume.
They'll start on the ground. Carter. Oh, he sheds himself free. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Over the middle here to Wilson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Play call.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now 1 for 1, a lot more to go. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On first down, right back to Carter. And the ball is knocked out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And a little careless there.
Entering Keenum recap.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
There are 9 categories.
And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force the throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Over the middle, complete. It's Carter. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down.
There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB stretch is selected.
Murray going to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And it's caught. Touchdown. Marquise Brown.
Entering key moment recap pop-up. Great job. You came the way. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Murray now to throw. And a completion to Wilson. And I don't think he got there, no.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB zone WK is selected.
Going for it, it's Carter. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB stretch is selected. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Double cross is selected. Here's Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown. Michael Wilson.
Entering key moment recap pop-up. Great job. You came the way with the score. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. And once more, Howe back to the air. Keeps himself upright. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Commanders.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Howe from the gun. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And he'll go down inside the 15.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
This defense hoping to preserve that 1-score, 8-point lead here. See if they can do it. The ball on the offensive side of the field. And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. It's Zayvon Collins who got in there to get the sack. They'll come up now. This is second and long. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Entering player. Mike Amari, Marquise Brown, Trey McBride. You have 54. Stick not vertical.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And just shutting him off there. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Entering plate, stick not vertical. Hutchinson. Entering, stick not vertical. Patissing.
First down, Murray. Quick slant to Brown. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's McBride. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now Murray to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, Tom.
And this is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touch.
Entering, overload free scheme.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. 4th down, Howell, desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Coach, pop-up menu, you have 3 options. Entering, slot 3, AHB selected, slot 2, FB selected, WR slot, T selected, slot, LT selected, L selected, Ray selected, DT selected, slot 2, slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, low hold selected, MLB selected, slot 4, row hold selected, CB selected, slot 2, slot 3, slot 1, slot 2, slot, FS selected, slot, KR selected, slot, PR selected, slot, resume, and entering play call, player.
4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Cole Turner, 20s.
Entering, Keenan recap, pop-up, great job.
CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1.
Franchise is selected.
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Entering week schedule screen. Entering franchise hub screen home. And yes. Entering main menu franchise. Entering current franchise online save. Franchise online save. Franchise offline save. Franchise offline. Franchise offline. Franchise. Franchise offline. Franchise online save. Franchise offline save. Entering week schedule screen. Entering franchise hub screen home. League entering options screen. Entering NFL standings screen 32. Entering week schedule screen. Entering franchise hub schedule. Entering schedule screen. Week 3. Entering schedule screen. Entering week schedule screen. Entering home you have sim head. Options, league and schedule. Entering schedules. Entering schedule screen. Week 2. Week 4. Week 5. Week 6. Week 7. Week 9. Week 9. Week 18. Week 9. Week 6. Entering schedule screen. Entering week schedule screen. Entering franchise hub screen league. News. Home you have home you have 9 free agent NFL rosters. Entering rosters. Player name player name make cross player name J Dawson. Player name C Phillips. Player name D Carney. Player name P Green. Player name S Brown. Patriot Raider. Player name Cross. Player name M Cross. Player name player name C Thomas. Player name C Tom. You have 5 options. Over. Trade for. Entering request a trade. Entering trade. J Ward SS81 overall cap hit. Overall cap hit. Press option. Yes. Entering trade accepted. Entering roster screen. Entering week schedule screen. Entering franchise. Advanced home you have 2 options. Next week is selected. Advanced home you have 2 options. Next week is selected.
Better talk nice. Fucking up with the fettuccine, they both dead, can't talk twice. Know they pray on my downfall. Everything I do, I gotta walk like. Let them in, jacket off. Rich, so I'm off.
Man. Advanced home you have 2 options. Next week is selected. Advanced home you have 2 options. Next week is selected. Advanced week home you have 2 options. Next week is selected. Manage home you have depth chart. Entering depth chart screen for depth 2, depth 3, depth 2, depth 3, depth 2, depth 1, depth 2, depth 1, depth 2, depth depth 1, F, depth 1, depth, 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 depth 1, depth, depth 3, depth 4, depth, depth 5, depth 6, depth, depth 3, depth, 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 depth 4, depth, 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 depth 1, depth 2, depth, depth, depth 1, depth, depth, LT, depth 1, depth 2, select depth 1, depth 2, depth 3, depth 1, depth 3, depth 1, depth, depth, DT, depth 1, depth 2, depth 3, depth 4, depth 2, little, depth 1, depth 2, depth 3, CP, depth 1, depth 2, depth 3, depth, FPK, depth 1, depth, here, depth 1, depth, depth 1, K, depth 1, depth, here, depth 1, depth, depth 1. Entering week schedule screen. Entering franchise hub screen home. Play. Skip simulate strategy. Play fence only. Entering. Ready.
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we're going to look here at All-Pro Devontae Adams. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Raiders and the Jags, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And, Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion.
Entering, new moment detected, pop-up 550, entering
so the
play,
football will be
entering
at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Phillips. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Coach suggestions.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Predictions. Inside zone is selected.
This is Brown going up the middle. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made at about the 38. The Jaguars at 0-5, just a dismal start to the year. And they come in pretty desperate here for a win.
And think about this too, partner. We have not heard the dreaded vote of confidence yet from management. So when a team's 0-5, everyone starts wondering about their jobs. Will they still have one? That's coaches on down. They've got to find a way to throw that out of their minds and band together and play better football.
2nd and 6. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
And him running the football is not something the defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. You look at this Raiders defense, and they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something they'd have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Entering. Go. Pop-up menu. You have 5. Entering. AHB selected. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 2. FB selected. Slot. Entering information. Slot 2. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 2. Slot 1. Resume. Entering.
Put this offense in precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
Suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Zones. Click WK is selected.
Back to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And the Jags are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are
1st
9
and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there.
Entering, Kimo recap, pop-up great. Entering play call, coach suggestions.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Back to throw again. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. RPO zone PP selected.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle it and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
For verticals. Jailbreak slot. For verticals. On plan. Odell Beckham J. For verticals. Podgy Pow. Pa X post cross.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Entering, key moment recap, pop-up great job. Entering, play call, Odell Beckham
So the
Jr.
football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense
selected.
gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Entering play
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly
cross.
opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
That one complete downfield to Kirk. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Entering play
Another
call,
first down there as this one goes for 25.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Entering player from 8. Patrick Dan is here. Patrick Green. Play Dan is here. Craig Phillips. Dan Bigsby. Dan Bigsby. Craig Phillips. You have 5 up. Hail Mary.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Hail Mary.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and really added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him. The term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the 1st half. And his kick here is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, what do you think? Maybe a little disappointment there. They had a pretty nice...
Entering key moment recap, pop-up great job. Entering play call, Craig Phillips.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB Slam is selected.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row. 1st down. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and 13. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus.
Entering Keenum recap. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Entering play
he may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Now here's a throw that's complete, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
0-1 trap is selected.
He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
And get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
You have 30 options. Red option is selected.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Categories. You have 30 options. HB by Lillard's Mocha selected.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Zone split WK is selected.
An inside give, Brown. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the 1st.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there.
Entering Keenum recap pop-up rate. Entering slip PHP draw.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that can finish things off for them.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds.
Coach, pop-up menu, you have 5 up. Enter slot 1. Resume.
In the football game. They go play action here on first down. He completes it to Beckham. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have player, formate, pistol, gun, goal, hail, special teams, hit, gun, pistol, strap, single back, special team, single back, pistol. Full house close. There are 2 categories. You have 6 options. HB zone WK is selected.
Handing it off to Brown. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
There are 2 categories.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. The Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Rudolph. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Entering play
and I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. I don't think this will even know. It doesn't even get there. Well short, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Boy, 4th and 2. This crowd was urging them to...
Entering play call. Full house close.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Options. HB zone WK is selected.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph. This is caught. It's Kirk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
Entering play call. Coach
and how about that? So many times the big play is what does it in overtime. They got one there. Move the ball past midfield. And now you know they're on the move. Looking to score the game-winning touchdown because a field goal won't finish the game.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? This is caught. And the Jaguars are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Entering play call.
So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Back to the air, Rudolph. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for Jacksonville, it'll be a much happier locker room here as they get that first win after 5 straight losses to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. I'm Brandon Gaunt. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Defensive selected. Player name J, player name Hilo, player name Team Morrison. Team LG. Team Jacks. Tack. Team LG. Team Jacks. Longest interception. Tackles. Player name J Thomas. Player name J McPhee. Tackles 1. Tackles 0. Tackle 0. Tackles 1. Kicking selected. Field goal. Punting selected. Punting yards 51. Kick return selected. Punt return selected. Entering finish game is selected. Franchise is selected.
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Entering week schedule screen. Entering franchise hub screen home. Home you have 9 options. Free agent depth chart. Entering depth. RL. FCB depth 1. Depth.
I'm in mode, I've been locked on a mission. Keep it G, ass God is my witness. I'm not pressing my bro suspicion. Never pressing my bro suspicion. She can know that she got superstition. I'm not waiting and hoping and wishing. I'm not stopping, I'm balling relentless. I'm a step on standing on business. And the rumors, I'm minding my business. I'm a tutor, teach you how to get it.
Entering week schedule screen. Entering franchise. Advanced home you have 7 options. Sim to mid-season. Sim head.
But I'm not Kim, gotta be by the escalator. I'm on the rim, hit the butter with a blitz, we gon' study his film. I ain't gotta say nothing, ain't know it's for real. Country, trying to give me a meal. You want you some balance, you got you a deal. Mr. Bushwick, bitch, tell me how you feel. No, I'm not from Dallas, but yes, I'm a cowboy. We them boys. We making loud noise, staying fresh today. I be looking like I out. Got a defensive line that'll make them sit down. Feel like a D-lineman, but still making touchdowns. Beat them in their hometown, I ain't here now one time. I've been a big bully since I was on the playground. Now I'm all grown up and I still don't play around. Point them out, 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 point them out. Watch them panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist. I'm round and I'm getting it. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the hell you think you are. Him and him. They keep asking who the hell you think you is. Him and him. Real.
smile things, thinking if I would ever live inside the background. Now I pull strings, they out to get me another day, another man down. I pick up my shoes, I'm picking the litter, I'm pushing the limit, I pick up the slack now. The glitters ain't gold, look around where we roam through. In the land of the broken, it's a lot we was prone to. Quicker sand was engulfing, but intact with my soul. But dispatch, I'm evolving, searching for solitude. While most fold, I'm
Manage roster, start and kick off the 2026 NFL Draft and see if you can land the next make your news. Home enter, home you have 7 options, NFL Raw, Trade Center, entering Trade Finder, entering Screen Trade Away, entering Trade List Screen Trade Away, F, A John, P Washington W, J, Y, I, P, East, T Morrison CB, R Rob, T Lacey, P Green H, C, A Voorhees L, entering Trade Center Screen Trade, entering Week Schedule Screen, entering Franchise Hub Screen Hub. Manage roster, make your phone you have 2 options, pick player is select, entering prospects screen 1 does, 2, 4, 6 Terran, 7, 8, 9 Shared, 7, 5 Josh Barkley, 4 Eli, 3 2 Jonathan Wilson, entering prospect card screen for player Colin Culver you have 2 options, entering franchise hub, skip, home, advance to next user pick.
Jaguars are on the clock.
Entering prospects screen 1 build 2 3 7 8 10 11 12 4 5 6 8 19 Keon 20 9 8 17 6 15 14 13 12 10 9 8 7 6 5 Brand 4 Ed 3 2 1 Bill West 4 Jalen Conway 5 8 10 12 14 Carlos 5 6 17 J 18 6 9 8 4 12 11 Trevor Weston 9 Anthony 8 Lance Wilcox, entering prospect card screen for player Lance Wilcox you have 2 options, entering franchise, skip home, advance to next user pick.
On the clock now, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
2 5 Boy 6 8 Braxton 10 Sean Russ 12 Bradley Murray Low projection 13 Rookie 14 Bright 15 16 17 19 at 21 23 20 20 29 23 Colchi 29 18 Cassie Aldridge HB 15 14 13 Ricky Foley MLB West 2 Brian Pierre 4 5 7 Cedric Jet WR projection day 3 talent completion 50% 8 4 6 18 Jaden Townsend 9 7 6 15 14 Walter 30 12 10 9 Joshua 10 Chess 12 Dante Page HB 9 8 7 Cedric Jet entering prospect card screen for player Cedric Jet who have 2 options over entering franchise. Skip pump advance to next user pick.
With the next pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock.
Entering prospects 2 3 Jordan 6 8 10 Q 12 Doug 14 Tyon Mia West 15 Nolan Gold 40 40 40 45 40 40 41 40 13 40 David Bar 39 40 David Barber H 30 30 35 30 30 30 29 27 23 J 29 8 7 6 15 14 30 12 11 10 9 8 Wall 7 Gabriel 6 Don 7 Gabriel Linsley WR project entering prospect card screen for player Gabriel Linsley you have 2 options entering franchise skip home advance to next user pick.
The Jaguars are on the clock now.
2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from
generic list item. Generic list item.
truth. I am the God, I am the Zen. There is no way around it, my just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you the then I must be the cold and exploding with the commode.
Generic list item. And yes.
We have a trade alert. This pick has been traded.
Skip events to next user pick.
The Jaguars are on the clock.
Entering cross 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 28, 30, 31, 30, 35, 36, 39, 41, 42 loaded, 40, 46 John West. 49, 40, 40, 40, 44, 40, 40, 40, 32 Otis, 20, 18 Eric C, 17, 15 Zach Shell, 14, 13 Aiden Lawson, entering prospect card screen for player Aiden Lawson. You have 2 options, over, entering franchise, skip home, events to next user pick. Entering player upgrade, Tommy, Sam Carter. Yes, entering attention pop, entering week schedule screen, entering franchise hub. Advance home, you have 2 options, next week is selected.
Yeah. If I did it, then I did
Option,
it right.
league entering, schedule. Entering, schedule screen, entering, schedule screen, 3 row, week 2, week 3, week 1, entering, schedule screen, entering week schedule screen, entering franchise hub screen league. Play, skip. Play defense only. Entering. Ready.
Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man. My head hurts. These catchy records ain't nothing really but.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Panthers and the Jaguars, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. But tonight we've got a preseason matchup as
entering Supersons, entering
Special teams did their job putting this offense back inside the 10. Now how can the defense respond? Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
This 2nd and 4. Now here's Young. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Entering play call.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they went to the challenge.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Entering play
Man
call.
coverage decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this returnable for Sims. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And entering, team on the recap. Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
First down, Young. Got his man, it's Jonathan Mingo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Play call,
a quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. They run over center with Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Categories.
out of the gun. It's Young. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line.
Entering
but one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That throw by Young incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
6-0 our score after 1. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. O'Neal. Green brings it in. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Play call.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Operating from the gun. O'Neal. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got napped for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it?
Entering LB fire.
Throwing to start the drive. O'Neal. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a very nice game. 23 yards, the final tally.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get the ball carriers, but in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. There goes no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Entering play call.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. O'Neal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is pacing fourth down.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover.
Entering play
this Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here, don't end up in the end zone, ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So
and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. We're going to pause here. There appears to be a Panther who...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7
opening drive, third
categories.
quarter, and we'll see how this defense comes out of the locker room. A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second down now, Randall. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he is caught. Gets through, and now an opening. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Coach suggestions.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Back to the air on second down, Wolford. And his throw is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Throwing is Wolford on third down. On the move to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up fourth down. Third and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That fifth defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage. And
entering play call, coach suggestions.
Beginning of the drive, first and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the third quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet inbound. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. To throw is Wolford. Throw caught by Flowers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Page, and he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Entering play call.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And now they'll throw with Wolford. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Entering play, still blitz 0.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Wolford to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Jags are going to...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
A big possession coming up here. This defense, they've been tested all game long. Now they'll look to protect this slim 4th quarter lead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The middle they go. Randall. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
This has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He finds his man, complete. That's Page. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Under pressure, and down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Wolford, they're going for it on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Entering play. Silk goal blitz 1.
Start of the drive here, 4th quarter, and this defense looking for a stop. Back to throw. This is Smith with a ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Wolford's throw there taken in by Smith. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars have just about sewn up this football game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
Team Car, Team Jacks, Team Car, Team Car, Team Jacks, Team Jack, Team Car, Team Car. Receptions 1, blocking selected, pancake blocks 1, pancake blocks, pancake blocks, player name P Green, player name C Macken, defensive selected, player name J McKee, player name M Henry, player name D Carney. Team Jacks, Team Jacks, Team Car, Team Jacks, Team Car, Team Car. For Team Car, Team Jacks, Team Car. Kicking selected. Kick return selected. Punt return selected. Team Jacks. Entering post-game screen, you have